Okay, so equation of normal to the ellipse x square by a square, equation of normal to the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1 is ax sec theta minus by cosec theta equals to a square minus b square or a square e square. This is the equation of normal to the ellipse at a point with parametric angle theta. Okay, point with parametric angle theta, it means point is a cos theta comma b sin theta. Okay, and if you want to write this equation of normal in terms of x1 comma y1, okay, ellipse p a cos theta comma b sin theta, and suppose if this point is given, then x1 comma y1, if you want to write this equation in terms of x1 comma y1, then replace a cos theta with x1 and b sin theta with y1. Okay, so if you write x sec theta in denominator become cos theta, then we know that a cos theta equals to x1, multiply with a, then also multiply with a, then a cos theta become x1. Okay, similarly here you will get b square y by y1 equals to a square minus b square equals, okay. So use this one if directly you have the point, okay na, known point on the ellipse, then equation of normal at x1 comma y1 is equals to this one. Either for in any other case, always use equation of normal as ax sec theta minus by cosec theta equals to a square minus b square. Okay, now we will take questions based on normal to the ellipse. Okay now, see question number 1, find the value of k or values of k for which x plus y equal to k is a normal to the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. Now we want value of k such that this line become normal to this ellipse. Okay, so now check one thing, that do we have any condition such that line become normal to this one? Actually no. For tangent directly we have condition, and that condition is y equals to mx plus c will be the tangent to the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 if c square equals to a square m square plus b square. But directly we didn't have any condition to become normal now. Okay, then how to find the condition? No problem, simple thing. We want value of k such that x plus y equals to k become normal to the ellipse. Now check one thing, that do you have equation of normal? Obviously we have. So write down equation of normal is ax sec theta minus by cosec theta equals to a square minus b square. Okay, this is the equation of normal. We want value of k such that equation become equation of normal. X plus y equals to k become equation of normal. It means obviously this is the equation of normal, and we want value of k such that this is also equation of normal. It means both are equation of normal. If both are equation of normal, then compare both to get value of k. Want value of k na, so that this become this one, it means this is also become normal. Okay, so compare both. So compare with x plus y equals to k, because you want value of k so that this also become normal to the ellipse, and this is always normal to the ellipse. Now how to compare? It means both become same. Two lines become same if condition for that a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Okay, so coefficient of x is 1 by coefficient of x is a sec theta, coefficient of y is 1, coefficient of y is minus b cosec theta. constant term is k, constant term is a square minus b square. Okay. Now if I convert this one in terms of sine cos, then sec theta can be written in numerator as cos theta by a equals to sine theta by minus b equals to k by a square minus b square. Anytime if you have equation in terms of cos theta, sine theta like this one, then to find the relation or value of k or anything, use cos square plus sine square theta equals to 1. Okay na, we have identity in terms of cos and sine na. Now we know that cos square theta plus sine square theta equal to 1. Put value of cos square theta. Cos theta is ak by this one, then cos square theta is a square k square by a square minus b square whole square. Okay. Now sine square theta. Sine theta is minus bk by a square minus b square. Then sine square theta is b square k square by a square minus b square whole square. Okay, equal to 1. Now we want value of k. Take common k square. If you take common k square, then LCM will be a square minus b square whole square, and in numerator what we have, a square plus b square. Now from this one we are getting value of k square as this one by this one, then value of k is plus minus root over, k equals to plus minus root over a square minus b square whole square by a square plus b square. Okay, so this is the value. Again, if you want to write this one without root, then root over a square minus b square whole square is a square minus b square, but with mod, because sometimes b square is also greater than, maybe greater than a square. So a square minus b square by root over a square plus b square. Okay, so these are the value of k. We are getting two value of k. Okay na? Okay, write down. Can I rough? Okay. Okay, next, if the normal at the point P with parametric angle theta to the ellipse x square by 14 plus y square by 5 equals to 1 intersect it again at the point Q with parametric angle 2 theta, then value of cos theta. We want value of cos theta. So it is given that if the normal at the point P to the ellipse intersect again at point Q, then value of cos theta. Actually like this one. Suppose this is the ellipse. Now normal at P. Suppose this is point P, tangent perpendicular. So this is the normal at P. Again made the curve at Q with parametric angle 2 theta. Parametric angle is 2 theta. Then this point is a cos 2 theta, comma b sin 2 theta. Here a is root 14. So Q is root 14 cos 2 theta, comma b sin theta. B is root 5. These are a square and b square. Root 5 sin 2 theta. Okay, like this one. And P with parametric angle theta, for this one 2 theta. Then find the cos theta. Now simple thing. It is given that this normal passes through this one, so this must satisfy the equation of normal. So first write the equation of normal. Equation of normal at P. Equation of normal at theta is a cos a sec theta, a x sec theta minus by cos sec theta equals to a square minus b square. A is, this is a square, so a is root 14. रूट 14 ए एक्स सेक थीटा माइनस बी वाई कोसेक थीटा equals to a square minus b square is 9. Okay, now this passes through q, so put q is root 14 cos 2 theta comma root 5 sin 2 theta. Okay, if you put at the place of x root 14 cos 2 theta, root 14 cos 2 theta, sec in denominator become cos theta. Okay, after that 5 sin 2 theta, cosec in denominator become sin theta. Now what do you want? We want value of cos theta. If you want value of cos theta, then write the equation in terms of cos theta. Okay, so 14 cos 2 theta can be written as 2 cos square theta minus 1, simple, by cos theta. Okay, sin 2 theta can be written as 2 sin theta cos theta, sin theta cancel out, so 5 into 2 cos theta is 10 cos theta equal to 9. Okay, now take LCM cos theta. If you take LCM cos theta, you want value of cos theta na, or I am multiplying with cos theta, then cos theta cancel out. After multiplication, what we are getting? We are getting 28 cos square theta minus 14 minus 10 cos square theta equals to 9 cos theta. Okay, quadratic equation in terms of cos theta we can solve. 28 minus 10, 18 cos square theta minus 9 cos theta minus 14 equals to 0. Okay, now factorize. If you factorize, then you will get factor as 12 and 21 minus 21 cos theta plus 12 cos theta minus 14 equals to 0. You can take common 3 cos theta, then 6 cos theta minus 7 plus 2 common, 6 cos theta minus 7 equals to 0. Okay, now again take common 6 cos theta minus 7, 3 cos theta plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, now if you put this one equals to 0, what we will get? We will get that cos theta equals to 7 by 6, and from this one cos theta equals to minus 2 by 3. Okay, now cos theta can't be equals to 7 by 6 because 7 by 6 is greater than 1 and cos theta can't be greater than 1, but cos theta equals to can be equals to minus 2 by 3, so this is the answer. Okay, any doubt? Thank you. Can I ref? Next question, find the locus of midpoint of normal chord of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So what you want? Find the locus of the midpoint of normal chord of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Okay, see, suppose this is the ellipse. Okay, And normal code, it means a code which is normal at any one end. Okay, na? It means normal and code both. So suppose this is the normal code joining 2 point, and this is normal at A. It means angle with the tangent and this line is equal to 90 degrees, suppose. Okay, normal at A, and suppose parameter of this angle, this point is theta. Okay, so this is the code AB which is normal at A. So this one is normal code. Want locus of midpoint of this code. Suppose this is the midpoint, we want locus of this one. Now simple. If you want to find locus of any point, then what is the process? First assume the point h comma k, and this one is midpoint. Now find the relation between h and k. Now how to get relation between h and k? And at the end replace h with x and k with y. Now how to get relation between h and k? Now see, here AB is a normal code. It means normal to the ellipse. So I can find the equation of this one. Okay, by using equation of normal na, as equation of normal. And also P h comma k is the midpoint of this code. So again I can find the equation of this code by using equation of the code whose midpoint is given, t equal to s1. Okay, so I can find the equation of AB by using two methods. Then I can compare both because both are the equation of AB. Okay, to get the relation between h and k. So see, equation of AB midpoint by using midpoint form. Okay, na, midpoint is given na, so equation of AB is t equal to s1. Here ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Now how to get t? Simple. Replace x square with x1. This is x1 comma y1. This is x1 comma y1. This is the midpoint now. So x square is x1. x1 is h by a square. Replace y square with y1. y1 is k by b square. Plus 1 at the side, minus 1. S1 means simple. Just put the point in the equation. If you put h comma k in this equation, what you will get? H square by a square plus k square by b square plus 1 at the side, minus 1. Actually minus 1 will be cancelled out on both sides now. Okay, so there is no need to write. Equation number 1, equation of AB. Again equation of AB. As normal. AB is a normal at A, na? Normal code. It means normal to the ellipse. So equation of AB is ax sec theta minus by cosec theta equals to a square minus b square. Okay, first and second both are equation of AB, so compare both. Okay, compare first and second. So if you compare first and second, then coefficient of x is h by a square by coefficient of x is a sec theta equals to coefficient of y is k by b square by coefficient of y is minus b cosec theta. Okay, equals to constant term by constant term, h square by a square plus k square by b square by a square minus b square. Okay, now simplify first. Sec in numerator become cos, a square in denominator, so you will get h cos theta by a cube. Similarly, k sin theta, this is in numerator now, and by minus b cube. Okay, and for simplification at this time I am assuming this complete value as lambda. Okay, na? Well, lambda is equals to h square by a square plus k square by b square by a square minus b square. Okay, now again we have this value, and here if you are writing this one as same, also no problem, but it become lengthy, so I am simply assuming this one as lambda. Then again cos and sine, so use same thing, cos square plus sine square equal to 1, because at the end we want only relation between h and k. Okay, there is no need to theta. Okay, so we know that cos square theta plus sine square theta equal to 1. Now value of cos theta is a cube lambda by h. A cube lambda by h, then cos square theta is a power 6 lambda square by h square. Sine square theta is b power 6 lambda square by k square equal to 1. Okay, now take common lambda square, so what we are getting, a square by h square plus a power 6 by h square plus b power 6 by k square into lambda square. Lambda square is this one square, h square by a square plus k square by b square whole square. In denominator what we have, a square minus b square whole square. I am writing at this side. Okay na, so a square minus b square whole square. Okay, now this is a relation between h and k, so at the end replace h with x and k with y. Okay, this is h square, so a power 6 by x square plus b power 6 by y square into x square by a square plus y square by b square whole square equal to a square minus b square whole square. Okay, so this is the locus. So to find the locus of any point we have 3 steps. First assume the point h comma k, then find the relation between h and k, at the end replace h with x and k with y. Okay, done. Okay, now fourth question. P and Q are corresponding point on the ellipse and the auxiliary circle respectively. Okay, the normal 8p to the ellipse meet CQ in R, where C is the center of ellipse. Okay, prove that CR equals to A plus B. Okay, now see, question is P and Q are corresponding points on ellipse and the auxiliary circle respectively. Okay, ellipse is okay, auxiliary circle is a circle by with measure axis as diameter. Okay, so if you draw a circle by assuming measure axis as a diameter, then you will get auxiliary circle of the given ellipse. the normal at point P to the ellipse meet CQ in R, where C is the center of ellipse, then prove that CR equals to A plus B. So if I draw the diagram, then it will be like this one. Suppose this is the x-axis and this one is y-axis, and this is the ellipse. Okay. Okay, now so this is a comma 0, and this is a dash minus a comma 0. This is the ellipse. Equation of this ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Now if you assume, by assuming this major axis as diameter, if you draw a circle like this, if you draw a circle by assuming major axis as diameter, then you will get a circle which is known as auxiliary circle. So this is the auxiliary circle, and equation of the sun is center is 0, 0, radius is a. So x square plus y square equals to a square. Okay. Now P and Q are the corresponding point on ellipse and auxiliary circle. So what is the corresponding point? Actually these things are done in starting of the ellipse. But if you draw a ordinate, then this ordinate intersect the both curve at 2 point. Okay, and these 2 points are known as corresponding point. Okay, na? So suppose this is P and this one is Q. P and Q are corresponding point on ellipse and auxiliary circle. Okay, can you find P? Let P is general point of the ellipse a cos theta comma b sin theta. Then Q is, one thing is clear, x coordinate is same for both x comma y, x comma y. So x coordinate is same, x is a cos theta. If you put x equals to a cos theta in the equation of auxiliary cycle, you will get y equals to a sin theta, a sin theta. Now after this one, now we have P and Q. After this one, he is saying that normal at P to the ellipse meet CQ in R, where C is the center. This is the C. Okay, and this is CQ. So normal at P meet CQ in R. So draw any normal at P. Suppose this is the normal at point P. Okay, this meet CQ in R. Now find the distance CR. Now to get the length, or to prove that CR equals to A plus B, we have to find the length CR. To get the length CR, what we want? We want coordinate of R, because coordinate of C already we have 0, 0. Okay. Then after getting coordinate of R, I can use na distance between 2 points. Okay. So how to get the coordinate of R? Actually R is the point of intersection of normal and CQ, and I can find the equation of both the line. Okay, so first equation of normal at P. Okay, equation of normal at this point is ax sec theta minus by cosec theta equals to a square minus b square. Okay, first equation. Now I want equation of CQ. Equation of CQ. CQ is a line passing through origin na. C is the center, origin 0, 0. So equation of this line is y equals to mx. And if you use 2 point form, then also you will get same. Okay. So I am writing C, y minus, okay, suppose 2 point form. This is 0, 0, and Q is a cos theta comma a sin theta. So x1 comma y1 is 0, 0. So y minus y1, y minus 0 equals to m. M is y2 minus y1 a sin theta, y1 is 0 by x2 minus x1, x2 is a cos theta, x1 is 0, into x minus x1. x1 is also 0. Okay, so only x. A cancel out. Now I want to solve both. So first I am converting this one in this form. Divide with the sign. Then what you will get? Y by sign is y cosec theta equals to x by cos. Cos in numerator becomes sec. X sec theta. Okay, equation number 2. Now solve first and second to get r. Okay, we want value of x and y. So how to solve? See, I am putting the value. A x sec theta minus b y cosec theta. Y cosec theta can be written as x sec theta equals to a square minus b square. Now see, if you take common x sec theta, what we are getting? A minus b. This can be written as a minus b, a plus b. A minus b cancel out. Okay, then you are getting x sec theta. Here you have a minus b cancel out. Then here you are remaining only a plus b. Okay. Now you want value of x. Divide with sec theta. A plus b by sec theta. Sec theta in numerator become cos. A plus b cos theta. Similarly, if you put value of x in this one, you will get value of y. Or just put x sec theta equals to a plus b. A plus b. Cosec in denominator, in numerator becomes sine. So a plus b sine theta. Okay. Therefore, R point of intersection is a plus b cos theta, comma a plus b sine theta. Okay. Now if your coordinate of r, then distance CR is, C is origin. So distance of x comma y from the origin is root x square plus y square. So CR root x square plus y square. This one is square plus this one is square. A plus b whole square I can take common. Then you will get cos square theta plus sine square theta. This is equal to 1. Root a plus b whole square is a plus b. There is no need to write mod because a and b both are positive. Okay, so CR is equal to a plus b. Clear? Any problem? Okay. Can I rough? So this is the question number 3rd or 4th. Whatever, no problem. Okay, this is the question number 4th now. After that one, question number 5. Prove that in an ellipse the distance between the center and any normal does not exceed the difference between semi-axis of the ellipse. Prove that in an ellipse the distance between the center and any normal does not exceed the difference between semi-axis of the ellipse. Actually na, for ellipse we have two axes na, major axis and minor axis. Length of major axis is 2a, length of minor axis is 2b. Okay, so semi major is a, semi minor is b. Okay, difference of these semi axes is a minus b. Okay, so we have to prove that distance between center to normal can't be exceed to a minus b. Okay, like this one. Suppose this is the ellipse and this is normal at any point p with parametric angle theta, and equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Okay, and this is the center 0, 0. Now we have to prove that this one, distance of center from the normal can't be exceed with difference of semi axis. It means prove that d is less than equals can't be exceed. So maximum value of this one is a minus b or mod a minus b, but if a is greater then okay, a minus b. So we have to prove that this d is always less than equals to a minus b. It means a minus b is the maximum value of this distance. Now to find this distance d, what we want? We want equation of this line. Then I can use a formula of distance of a point from a given line. So equation of normal a to p. Equation of normal is ax sec theta minus by cosec theta equals to a square minus p square. Now d, distance of 0, 0 from this line. How to find? Just we have direct formula na, put the point in the equation. So if you put x as 0, then 0, then y is 0, then again 0, this one at this side minus of a square minus b square, divide with root a square plus b square, where a is coefficient of x, a square sec square theta plus coefficient of y square, it means b square cosec square theta. Okay, then we are getting d equals to minus, I can take one, mod of minus 1 is plus 1, mod a square minus b square. Now actually what we want to prove that maximum value of d is less than equals to a minus b. D will be maximum, you can't change numerator na, numerator is fixed. D will be maximum when denominator will be minimum. Okay, so I want minimum value of this one, and to find the minimum value of this one, these both quantities are positive, I will use am greater than equals to gm, but at this time I can't use because I want minimum value only in terms of ab. If I use am greater than equals to gm, then in gm both will be multiply. If both will be multiply, then this one again you will get in terms of theta, but I doesn't want in terms of theta. So first I will convert sec square and cosec square in terms of cot and tan, in terms of tan and cot. Why? Because product of tan into cot is equals to 1. Okay, so see, sec square can be written as 1 plus tan square theta, and cosec square can be written as 1 plus cot square theta. Then d is equals to mod a square minus b square by root over a square plus b square plus a square tan square theta and plus b square cot square theta. Now what I want, now there is no problem. Now if you use am greater than equals to gm for this one, then easily we will get that. Okay, just find minimum value of this one. What we want? We want maximum value of d na. Okay, I want to prove that d is always less than equals to a minus b. It means a minus b is the maximum value, because any quantity is always less than equals to maximum of that one. Okay, so to find the maximum value of this one, this will be maximum when denominator is minimum. So we want minimum value of this one, you can't change this one, so you can only, this is the only variable value na. So find the minimum value of this one by using am greater than equals to 0. Okay, now tell me the answer. What we are getting? 2ab. Okay, if you are getting 2ab, then okay. If you are not getting, then maza nahi aaya. Okay, so minimum value of this one, minimum of this one is 2ab. Okay, now can I say that d is equals to this one, and this quantity is always less than equals to maximum value of this one, mod a square minus b square. Okay, d is equals to this one, and this one is always less than equals to maximum value of this one, and this complete will be maximum when denominator is minimum. So root a square plus b square, and minimum value of this one is plus 2ab. Okay, d is always less than equals to root a square minus b square, a plus b whole square, a plus b, a square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b cancel out. So from this one we are getting that d less than equals to mod a minus b, or simply a minus b, no problem. Okay, now 1 minute. If you have confusion that how I am getting minimum value of this one as 2ab, then see, I am writing it here. This is done now. Okay, to find the minimum value of this one, I am using am greater than equals to gm. am greater than equals to gm. Use for these two quantity. Am of these two is this one plus this one by 2. A square tan square theta plus b square cot square theta by 2 greater than equals to gm. X into y whole power 1 by 2. So this one into this one is a square b square cot square into tan square equals to 1. So a square b square, because tan into cot equals to 1 na. Root over this one is ab, multiply 2, then this quantity is greater than equals to 2ab. Okay, by using that one I am getting minimum value of this one is 2ab. Okay, can I rough? Okay, now last questions. Find the equation of the normal at the end of lattice rectum okay, and prove that it passes through end of the minor axis if e power 4 plus e square equal to 1. Okay, now find the equation of the normal at the end of the lattice rectum and prove that it passes through end of the minor axis if e power 4 plus e square equals to 1. It means this is the condition such that normal at end point of the lattice rectum pass through minor end of the minor axis. Okay, now see, actually suppose I am taking any ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. Then we have two lattice rectum. Lattice rectum is a double ordinate passing through focus, and extremities of lattice rectum is ae comma plus minus b square by a and minus ae comma plus minus b square by a. This is the focus S1 ae comma 0. Then this is the one lattice rectum, other lattice rectum at this side. I am taking only anyone you can choose. At this time I want any one end. Okay, so choose any one end, doesn't matter. Okay, so I am taking this one. Coordinate of this end is, suppose this is point P, x coordinate is AE. If you put AE in the equation, then we are getting na y coordinate plus minus b square by a, plus b square by a for this one, minus b square by a for this one. So AE comma B square by A. Now we want equation of normal at this point, and we have to prove that this normal at P will pass through minor end of the minor axis. This is the minor axis now, so we have two end, either B or B dash. If you are taking this end, then obviously this can only pass through this one. If you are taking this one, then only can pass through this one. If you are taking this one, then only can pass through this one, like this. So I have to prove that this normal will pass through B dash if e power 4 plus e square equals to 1. Okay, here B is 0 comma minus B. So this is the normal at P. Now find the normal at P. Normal at P. Equation of the normal at x1 comma y1, because at this time we have directly point now. So equation of normal at x1 comma y1 is a square x by x1 minus b square y by y1 equals to a square minus b square. Put the point ae comma b square by a. If you put ae x1 comma y1 na ae then a cancel out, e remains ax by e minus y1 is b square by a, b square cancel out, a in numerator, ay equals to a square minus b square. This is the equation of normal. First part is done. Now I have to prove that this normal pass through this one if this is equal to this one. So I will prove this one in another way. I will put 0 comma minus b in this equation, then I will prove that we are getting a relation this one equals to 1. Okay, it means this is the condition now, so that this line become passes through 0 comma minus b. So put 0 comma minus b. If you put 0 comma minus b, this becomes 0, minus b minus minus become plus, ab equals to a square minus b square. Okay, now what we want? We want 0 plus ab, then ab. We want to prove that this one equals to 1. It means I want to convert this equation in terms of e, and we know that e is equals to root 1 minus b square by a square. So if you know values in terms of b square by a square, then I can write in terms of e. So first b square by a square, I am dividing with a square. If you divide with a square, then b by a 1 minus b square by a square. Okay, here I want square, so b square by a square equals to 1 minus b square by a square whole square. Now first 1 minus b square by a square is e square, e square is e power 4. B square by a square, actually b square is a square into 1 minus e square, a square cancel out, what we are getting? 1 minus e square. From this one also you can find e square equals to 1 minus b square by a square, b square minus b square by a square is 1 minus e square. Write e square at this side, we are getting 1 equals to e square plus e power 4. Okay, this one. Okay, done now. So this is the required condition. In next we will take properties of ellipse, and then we will start hyperbola, remaining portion of hyperbola. Okay.